think we're on live.
Are we live and I have to cut this
think.
fabric?
It's okay. We're cutting it to make sure it works. Hi, everyone. Lunchtime. I hope you all have your little peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you're sitting watching us. So today we're going to work on the Merry placemat. Adorable. Hi, everybody. Yeah, we missed being on too. Yes. So we are back. We are back and we are crazier than ever. Oh, we got South Dakota. So fun.
Let me just.
Okay, guys. So again, we're just going to show you a quick rundown of how to do the Merry placemats.
That's 3.5 right there.
Hopefully everybody got their thankful placemats. I do apologize. They did go out a little later than I knew because they're waiting for bias binding to go around. So if you guys recall, we could do the square one or you could do the round one. And this is the one we showed last month. Oh, here's theirs. And then they did theirs with the bias binding. So the
we didn't get that far.
All did go out. Hopefully you'll get them all soon. And our kits make four placemats. We have Oregon, Carolina Beach, Texas. Oh my goodness, Iowa. Thanks everybody. Oh, hi Clarksville.
Yes, hey, I know that name.
He's back on daylight now, so I get to see him. Okay, so this was the thankful one. We're going to do the Merry one. We're going to do the 8x12 size, which is kind of in the smaller one because there's 9.5 by 14. Plus, they give you a 10.5 by 16. So again, this is number 100 in the bubble right now. Is We Love to Stitch, and it is the pattern. It is for all 12 months, and they also give you directions to do the regular one like we're doing today. Or if you followed Deb and Kathleen, you're going to do the crushed ruffle one. Look how gorgeous that looks with the crushed ruffle. So pretty. They're both beautiful. They are both beautiful. Any fabrics will work. You know, any kind of scrap fabrics. Basically, they're like 3.5 inch, 4 inch pieces of fabric.
They are.
So it is
3.5.
Fun to do.
On this one.
Okay, so Kate is going to take us over to
this is what I was looking for.
And we're going to do Unit A first, which is the 3 pieces, which has the word Merry on it. And then Unit B will only be the 2 pieces, and then you join them together.
I just want to look at one thing real quick because it's already set up. We'll do the placement for the batting.
Okay, so we have green thread in today, and we're going to do a placement right on our stabilizer for the batting. So this is how We Love to Stitch tells you to construct your placemat. We're going to do it by their rules.
Yes, that's what I said.
We're rule followers.
I know she might, just to show.
No, okay. So it's doing a placement directly on the stabilizer. We are using no-show stabilizer, so it is going to stay in our project. We are using Kimberbell batting today because that's my favorite, but you can certainly use any kind of batting. They love your haircut, Mary.
Oh, thank you. I really didn't get a cut.
Oh, well, you got highlights or something.
I got highlights done.
Highlights, lowlights. Yes, Mary is going away again. She's leaving me tomorrow.
It's a short one.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to do their tack down. And they do a zigzag tack down.
They do a zigzag, but we also have to trim it. So I will trim it for you.
Okay. We don't know that.
If anybody's local, stop in the store and see what a disaster mess it is. Coming back from the show, you know, we're unloading everything and we're setting up, you know, all these new stations. So we're all staying after work tonight just to get this place.
Because I think they're all over next door.
Probably. I think I'm going to use some other scissors. We'll use these.
Gather, clean.
So their little tack down is like a little zigzag stitch. So that way, which is really great because their placement stitch regular stitch. So their tack down is a zigzag.
They really don't say anything about trimming. Believe it or don't.
Nicholas. He's leaving. They got the boys working, carrying all kind of stuff. I had to bring my husband's truck today. Some stuff there.
To clean up. But it does say you have to trim the batting anyway, so you might as well do it now, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Because if we turn it into a circle, we're supposed to trim the batting so it's not in. You did have one on.
I know I did. There's a problem with my shirt. Oh, I know what I did. Nicholas, I don't have a microphone. So that's what you do. And that wooden.
Kathy is looking for her microphone.
If you could lay it down. Put it
But
and I have the drawers already cleaned out. Thank you, sweetie.
oh, she found some scissors. They're not our favorite, but they're scissors. Okay.
Okay, you guys all hear that? All right, sorry, I didn't have my microphone on. I got you, Gloria, I got it. Okay, how's Janine? Okay, so I got my mic on, guys. I just left it over there. Janine is doing okay. She had a surgery. I did talk to her that day. She had to get some pins and stuff in there, so we're not sure how long she's going to be off. I'm going to give her a call tonight. I was traveling. I was out of town myself, so I'm going to give her a call tonight. But continue prayers for her because we need her back. All right, so you guys can see this is a zigzag. That is their tack down line, which is really cool. And you just trim right along it. We love to stitch. Remember, they do their own digitizing, and they are fabulous. Fabulous. And this is so nice having this as their tack down. I love it in their projects. Okay, so these are not my normal scissors, so I can't
it's not quite the same.
cut
but
as
it's
fast.
Okay. And everybody needs a Kathy in their sewing room too.
Oh my gosh. I don't know about now. Okay, so now it's going to do a placement right on the batting for the centerpiece of fabric. This is unit A, and we rehoop and we do unit B. So unit A has 3 pieces of fabric, unit B has 2. So if you go in order of their directions, you will do unit A first with the 3 pieces. How long do you make this work? They have all the instructions for cutting in the pattern. When you buy the pattern, you'll print them off. If you're doing a 7x12 and 8x12 size, you'll end up with a 15-inch placemat. If you're doing a 9.5x14, or if you're doing a 10.5x16. So they spell out everything for us.
So I've placed the fabric over top.
Okay, so she just placed the fabric over the top. These are 3.5 by 12.5.
Yeah, I didn't.
Around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be that.
And we'll just trim it anyway, so it
That's
doesn't matter.
correct. That's correct. So this one is the center of unit A.
They're doing a really good tack down too.
They
I
do
was
the
just trying-
zigzag.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
awesome.
This one is the triple stitch.
Oh, okay, great.
So I don't see where it says to trim it, but should this be trimmed on the sides?
It looks like it's pretty close. I'm thinking no.
You know, it's like what, a little more
I
than
mean,
a quarter of an inch.
if we had a big piece there, I think we should, but I don't think we should trim this right now.
Okay.
No. Let's see.
I don't know, because I don't remember what we did last time.
That was a month ago. Why would we remember that? Aw, Barb. Yeah, poor Janini. Where do you find the fonts that you use? They are on the pattern. They give you all these fonts in all the different sizes. This is an amazing pattern. It's all 12 months. It's all those sizes. Plus, it's either you can do your ruffle, crushed ruffle, or just a regular one. We even made a square one. Some of you might have like a little table you want to do a square one on. They quilt the whole entire area, and then you trim the circle out, and then you do binding. It's so, so cool. These are absolutely beautiful, and they put bow sole in, so they make it really thick.
So I'm thinking that's
Okay,
the
now this is going to be the green fabric for up
right.
here.
It's going to be that part. Do you think that should come off?
I do not.
Okay. Because this
So
will be the.
we're going to take the one that's going to say the font Merry on it. We're going to lay upside down on the center of this piece of fabric, right along that line. Right
That
along
way?
the fabric. I think the fabric.
Okay.
Where's your needle dropping?
It's going to drop over. It's going to drop right
Then
in here.
use that line as our placement.
Use it like that so it doesn't have too much.
Yeah. Again, this is a fold and flip method, and you're going to press them. Yes, it's wonderful that everything is included in that plate. These patterns that these girls do, they give you so much. That's why they're worth it. They're worth it. They're just lovely. Okay, so she's going to tack that one down, and then we're going to do a fold and flip. Do you want me to iron it?
Oh, I don't know that that's right.
Why?
Because now it's going to go over there. So I flipped this already.
Correct. Now you're going to do the red piece
Oh,
the same way.
okay.
Now the red
Then I
piece
will-
is going to go down, upside
This
down
way.
on that side. Correct. Hi from the villages.
Then after this, I think I'd press it.
Correct. That's kind of close. Okay, you're good. Yeah. We're doing right along those tack down lines that they had for us on that center piece.
Because I don't want too much in that.
No,
seam.
no, you don't want a lot of bulk. That's perfect. Using that line, that's what we're doing. And I'm sure that's the way they would want it.
Now it's going to box the whole thing. Now it makes sense.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're going to pull it out and press it first.
And that's that size
Okay.
12 hoop that likes to
So
be stuck in there.
I don't know if you can get over here. Kate's going to try to get over here. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to fold this one back this way. So now you've got them both fold and flip method after you did this one first. So we do like to hit it with the iron and make it super crispy. That's why we love this cordless iron. Fits right in the hoops. We love it.
We are using the 8x12 hoop. Somebody just
We
asked
are
about-
using the 8x12 size. Yes, the Meridian 2, you could go even up a size to the 9.5 by 14. Nope, the words, Joanne, are already out for you. Like this little love has hearts. It's already spelled out for you every month. Easter, look at this Easter one. Kate will zoom in on this one. Look at how cute. She'll give you Easter with these pretty little details. And then if you want to do a crushed ruffle, they give you the directions for crushed ruffle. And look at this Easter. All these eggs, carrots, background quilting is included, and we love to stitch ones. Yeah, 8x12 is the one we're doing today.
Right.
Now it's doing a square around all three of those. Then it's going to start doing the quilting. It's going to go to the middle one, I believe, to
Yes.
quilt first.
Yes. And we chose to use the green for all of it.
963 green, whose favorite is that?
Gloria's.
Gloria's. Oh, guys, I had gone over there just to ask Gloria a quick question, and she has a fabric rep in, and she just bought this beautiful, beautiful fabric for next fall. You guys are going to love it.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I saw that they were looking at stuff, but I didn't. I was aiming
Yeah.
for the threads. So.
It's very pretty.
Okay, this is going to take 6 minutes. Each of these
Okay,
things is,
so it's just doing a little quilting design, so we'll come back to that, and we'll just start showing you a few things, because this is only 1 hour. We only have an hour lunch. So in the bubble is the pattern. Again, you get enough, everything to make 10.5 by 16, 9.5 by 14, 8 by 12, 7 by 12. Then you get all of the fonts. You get the directions for regular and crushed ruffle. It's an amazing pattern.
well, here, this is, you can see them right here.
This is kind of like the layout they give you. Unit A always has the word on it, and then Unit B will be the other two. And then after you embroider them, you will go and you will sew them together. Then that's when you add the bow saw, when you add your back piece. And then they just kind of did like a stitch in the ditch, just to connect that.
Yep.
So that's totally cool. Okay, so second up is 101, okay, is the autumn one. So we have a fall kit, which I'm sure some of you already got. That is this beautiful colors. So you could do fall or thankful. That they're both in there. And that kit is in there right now, sold 101. It's the fabric kit to make 4 placemats. We always give you enough fabric to make the biggest size, the 10.5 by 16. So if you're making smaller sizes, you might very well get 6 out, I would think. Okay, the next item is the thankful one. This is the one we did last month. So it's the fabric kit for the thankful. And we just picked beautiful colors with having the light color in the middle with the words. This background quilting is adorable. This is what we were waiting on. So that's why your kits were a little late going out. We were waiting for the bias binding to come in.
Already cut, which is nice.
Yes, Veronica, they have. They're doing well, and they sent us all of our patterns. We're all up to date now. Can you zoom in on the pattern? We sure can. Here you go, Miss Kate. I always go the wrong way. Okay, she's going to zoom in a little bit more. There you go. So there is winter, which is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And they do give you all those sizes, and you could do the crush ruffle or the regular. Yes, it's amazing. Okay, which we have some of theirs. I have to mail them back. I know, Lisa and Sue, if you're watching, they're going in the mail this week, I promise. They let us keep the samples until after this, so we're good. Okay, so that would be the thankful kit. If you want to jump on board, we still have a few more of these left, and you could make your 4 placemats for Thanksgiving. The next one is going to be the Merry, which is our kit now, and that is this one. You're going to get beautiful greens, beautiful reds, beautiful holly. You're going to get a poinsettia for the backing, and you're going to get that bias binding. Again, it's enough for 4 of the huge placemats, which are 10 by 16 hoop. Again, you do the smaller ones, you might very well get 6 out of there. Yes, very, very cool.
Big.
Okay, and then the next one is going to be winter, which is the blue one, which is what we are teaching on December 2nd. That's the first Monday of next month. So this kit, the girls picked some really cool colors for this. You're going to have that shimmer blue, and you're going to have that real pretty thatchy blue, and then they got birds for the backing.
I love that.
I know. And then you're going to get some binding. So pretty. So cute. So that is our winter one. That is item 105.
So it is a downloadable.
Correct. When you
fabric,
get the
but
pattern,
you get this.
you actually get that hard copy paper, and then inside is a code, and right in here, and then you will go on to We Love to Stitch, and you'll put in that code, and then they'll send you all of the files, and they always have them on file. So if you should lose them or your computer crashes or something, they have them, and they know who bought what. Very organized girls. Okay, so that is the winter one. So next we're going to tell you what we used in them. We are using the Kimberbell batting. Again, this one's in. You can buy any size. I put in the 60 by 60. There is also a 40 by 40, and then there's also a 19-inch by 3 yards. Perfect batting for these. You can use your Warm and Natural. You can use fusible fleece. You can use whatever you feel comfortable with. We just like Kimberbell. Okay, and then we're going to also use some Bosol or Soft and Stable. I put them both in. If you like Annie's products, you're going to like the Annie Soft and Stable. This will make 4 of them. And then it's just this thick foam. It's just perfect for these placemats.
Yeah,
it makes them
perfect.
so perfect.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to get some Annie's Soft and Stable, or we are using the Bosol. Now this is the single-sided one. So we probably will, when we construct ours, we would probably iron this side onto it before we attach our backing. Okay, that's the Bosol. And we use no-show. So I have the big roll of no-show in, which we are using in there. It's going to stay in your project. It's perfect for these. So I just put the big roll in.
And look what's next.
We use Bosal and Kimberbell batting, correct. Oh, we've got some new Kimberbell stuff, so I had to put it on. Okay, they came out with their scissor case. I thought it was a scissor set, but no, it's a case that you buy and you put your scissors in.
Okay, before you show them that.
Oh, we're going back over here to.
Well, they're just going
quilt.
to start the next design.
Okay,
which is like,
so Kate is showing you it just quilted in here. Now it's going to quilt on the red. So we'll come back after it does the quilting on the red.
okay.
Nice view there. Kate, she's good. Okay, so this is the new scissor case. So no scissors come in it, but it has for USBs, it has for scissors, it has pockets.
Zipper.
Look at these little pockets that are zippered closed for like little snippies.
And that's where your scissors go.
Yeah.
These little
So
spots.
you want to put your Femore snippies in there, go right ahead. But Kimberbell came out with their own. So we have these in stock, Cindy, to mail out correct right away. They do match the tool case. What a great gift this would be for Christmas, right?
So it's
What's the price on that scissor case, Kate?
$26.
Really? That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's lovely.
It's very nice.
It's very
big.
padded. It's
Mhm.
really nice to take on retreats with you. It's got the Kimberbell logo.
And it matches
The
the
tool
tote.
coat. Yeah, it's so great. So
Yeah.
great. So they did send us 2 pairs of the scissors that they're going to have. So Tommy put in the double curved scissor first. Reduces hand fatigue. How about that?
because you're up here.
You're up here. How about that? Well, and of course they're that beautiful teal color. So these are 6-inch right-handed. I'm wondering if we got left-handed in. I need to call them and ask them. Dottie, I'm just using one-sided Bosal today. All right, and the next item is going to be sharp snips. Okay, compare them to our Femores, which you know are our favorite, but Kimberbell's might become my favorite now. Look at that. They look pretty. Oh yeah, they're curved.
they
They're
have a nice
serrated.
Yep.
They're lightweight. Oh, and they're
And
beautiful
they're a pretty
color.
color too.
Yep. So if you need a new pair of snips, that's item 111. And yes, these are all in stock. So we love it. Okay.
The mat.
Oh, we did get something else in new from Kimberbell. The rotating mat. I did sell this as a pre-order a few weeks ago. So it's in. So if you did a pre-order a few weeks ago, yours is being shipped today. Ryan's down there. He has the whole box. They're a 14 by 14 dusty blue, and they are the ones that sit on the table, and they are the rotating mats. Perfect for this project when you're trimming the circle around.
And that back helps to hold it.
Yeah, it grips it because it has the
Yep.
felt on there.
Mm-hmm.
Tell how to buy. Okay, so if you are on our app, it's up in the bubble. You would just hit the bubble, and it will send it to your cart. If you're on Facebook, you will write sold, SOLD 111, and that will put that item in your cart. All right. Ruth Ann keeps us straight. Okay. The rotating mat, that was also a new item. Okay, so what is next?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That's right, because we only are doing a lunch hour. So we're going to go back to the machine, and we're going to check it out, and then we're going to start hooping for part 2. Do we have another 8x12 hoop? No.
No, but
This
it's
is why you
not
should
ready
have
yet.
2 8x12 hoops, so you have the next one all ready to go. Oh, you got to zoom in on that quilting, because it looks really good on the red.
Mm-hmm.
So while
They're
we're
like holly
waiting,
leaves.
while we're waiting for that to quilt, let's just show all of these. Can we do that? Oh, after you zoom in on that. Look at that quilting. So good. Oh, isn't it cute? And yes, the quilting is included. The quilting is included. How is our dear friend Janine? I'm going to give her a call tonight. I'll give you guys an update on Wednesday, but as of last Tuesday, I talked to her before I went away. She was fine. She was doing great. You know her. She's just keeps her spirits up.
Okay. This one still has to do the green and then the Merry, and that's
But it background quilts the Merry first.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so we're
we've
going
got,
to
like,
just show you these
20
placemats
minutes.
while we're waiting on that.
Yeah.
All right, January. Again, I'll have Kate just zoom in on these because they're absolutely gorgeous. January's. Is there a little piece of where you want me to put this? Okay. And if you can tell, these are little mittens and little snowflake
look at that.
starbursts. It's so good. And this
That's
winter
perfect.
with the little heart is included. This is one of the smaller sizes. February, this one has the crushed ruffle around it. So look at that. Look at these hearts. Aren't they adorable? And then this fabric that they picked for the crushed ruffle, how adorable is that? Yes, the word love and these hearts are included in the pattern. So are all this background quilting. So good. March, of course, is our lucky shamrocks and our little clovers. And they quilt all these clovers. How sweet. Then you'll have this word lucky. That would look cute just across the shirt. You can use any of these designs. So cute. Okay,
Easter.
April. April's Easter, I think.
April could be either.
It could be either. Well, we'll just do spring. That's pretty. Look at this. Okay, we're going to go back here because this is going to just quilt the background of the word Merry. So we'll just hit that go and then we'll come back and show you the rest.
And it's the same as the other one.
The holly.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It is probably every other one. Then when we do unit B, it should be one of each. We'll see though. We'll see.
We'll see if we get there.
Okay, so spring is adorable. She's got these real pretty loopy loopies with these flowers. So pretty. And then we've got Easter, which she has like little carrots here and little eggs. So adorable. Oh, bunnies. Can you zoom in on this word Easter? Look at those bunnies. Oh, you'll see it here.
Better on that one.
Look at these bunnies.
This is the one I like without the ruffle.
Look at the bunnies in the background. You get that. You get the eggs, the bunnies, and the carrots, and you get this font with these details. I love the colors they picked for these. So good. Okay, Easter. May is bloom. So there is some beautiful flowers. And the word bloom with these little flower details. This is their new release. They gave this to us in September when they released it. So it's brand new. It's only been out this couple months, and we're lucky to have the samples. Yes, Lisa and Sue, I will mail them back this week. All right, June. Look at how cute June is. It has the summer little waves, like at the pool or at the beach. And look at these suns. How adorable are they?
They picked really nice fabric.
And the fonts that they do are amazing with this little splash detail. Really cute. Okay, and then that's a bonus at the end. This is August. Nope, August is the home. So they have little homes and like getting back to school, getting all situated at home. This one is the crushed ruffle one. You'll get the word home and all those little hearts. September would be the fall with the pumpkins and that little loopy loop. And look, it says hello, fall. Stop it. That is too cute. Look at this font with the pretty leaves. This is a very pretty one. Again, here's with the crushed ruffle, if you want to make it with the crushed ruffle. That hello just pops out there. So good. Does. Halloween, October would be next. So this one was made with the cute little, I think that's Riley Blake fabric. Spider webs, little bats. So adorable.
What's in here? Oh, yeah,
little bats.
Yeah.
And then here's a crushed ruffle one. How cute. We're going to go back and do the word Merry, I think, right? Oh, you're doing the second row. Okay. Then we get into what we taught, which was the thankful, which is this one. That was the first month that we taught. Today we're doing the Merry, which is this one with just the embroidery. Notice it does the holly and the little starburst, then it does the little circles, then it does the holly with the font, then it does the little circles, then it does the holly. Does a smaller version of that same layout for the crushed ruffle one. And then a bonus one is this Bon Appetit, which is very cute with all these little vegetables and little, very cute design. Very cute design. So that's an extra bonus. So you actually are getting 13 months.
Right. And they can do it this way.
You could do it this way. You
or
could
with
do a
the
crushed ruffle.
Or
or
you
you
can do
could do it
square.
because they let their quilting go the whole way. Then they do a circle quilting on
That's
here
what
for
that
you.
was here.
And then you could trim it if you want like we did, or you can bind it with the squares. How good, right?
And just skip that stitch.
Yeah. We're going to show
So.
you when we do that stitch because it's going to happen very shortly. After the word Merry, in fact.
The Merry takes 10 minutes.
Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, Merry takes 10 minutes. Okay, so is the crushed ruffle a different pattern? No, everything comes in here for both. You get to either do the crushed ruffle version or the embroidery version. Their directions to do the crushed ruffle are in here. And if you go back to our Tuesday with Kathleen and Little Deb, they show you how to do the crushed ruffle. So we do have a video on putting the crushed ruffle in, which Joni has the perfect foot for the binding and everything. So everything's included in this pattern. Word for word, what to do, what to place. Very, very user-friendly. And there they are. Set the table. In all those sizes. Such a good one. Okay, so we should have had 2 sewing machines. That's what we did.
We did the last time.
We did for Thankful. That's right. We did that for Thankful. That's what's holding us up. See, we lost it. That was a month ago. But
it will stitch exactly the same as this, except for
no, there's no rectangle patterns. However, if you wanted to, not do this top one and not do this bottom one, you could certainly make a rectangle one and, think of a border. You could definitely reuse this any way you'd like. It would be great on towels to match. Yes, Johnny, that'd be so cute. A gift for placemats and some towels.
Okay, now we're ready to stitch
Yes,
the Merry.
thanks for the prayers for our Janini. She did hurt it pretty bad. She had to have surgery and have pins put in. So it's not just fixing it with a cast, our little Janini. So
that's what we were hoping for, but it didn't happen. Okay, so now it's starting the Merry.
It's 100 is the whole pattern, is item 100. If you're on Facebook, you would put sold, SOLD, 100, and that will go to your cart. If you're on our app, you could just hit the button. Okay, so we're going to go back over and watch you do the little Merry. It's so pretty over that. Look at that, Kate. She just presses a button and she's on it.
And this is definitely when you want 2 embroidery machines.
This is exactly why we want 2. Because I would have had the other one done while you're having this one done.
Yes.
And it's lunch hour.
So we're a little longer than we.
Yeah, we weren't thinking today, although it's only been 35 minutes.
Oh.
So we could get our others hooped a while. This is the main part though that you want to see.
Because once this stitches, then we'll do the.
We do have the pattern in stock, Nancy. Yes. We have it in stock today. They just sent me another load from Sarasota of all the patterns we needed. It's so fun to do and so easy. I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to get 4 done. So
for
we finally realized what we're doing. I travel with my husband. He was in California doing a night shift, blah, blah, blah. We just traveled across country and I got in last night at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I flew home from Nashville. So he's in Nashville now till April. He'll be home at Thanksgiving. So we're going to Johnny's for Thanksgiving now because I always cook for like 25 people.
Right.
Those days are over. So they're cooking. And I should make a couple of these. I can't make 12. There's 12 people coming. But I mean, I could.
You could have it in the center of the table because it could hold a hot.
Like this store sample.
Yes.
There we go. 1 done.
And one round.
There we go. No, it wouldn't need bound. So these are really fun to make though. And with your scraps too, guys, if you have, 3-inch, 4-inch strips, you can make these.
And it all depends on the size that you want to make, because they do have the small ones.
No, you do not have it already if you have the I Want It All bundle. Linda, no, no, no. This was not included in the I Want It All. This was their new release when they were here in September, and it is a separate pattern. It's not part of I Want It All. The I Want It All was the 8 different patterns that they had already had, and this was their new release when they came. So, Melissa or Linda, no, you do not have it. It's not part of I Want It All. No worries. What's the bow sole used for? It's used for the inside when you add your backing. You're going to make your quilt sandwich. You're going to put your top on, you're going to put your backing fabric on, and you're going to put your bow sole in the middle. And then you're going to do a stitch in the ditch. That's how they do theirs. And then after you do the stitch in the ditch, you're going to bind it. Isn't that just so slick? Stitch in the ditch. Some of them you can't see. So this one is the 8x12, 7x12 design because it has the crushed ruffle around it. So cute. But with that bow saw, these are better than any quilted ones that you get, like, at those boutique shops, because I have them all too. I buy them. And I love placemats. I mean, I use them on my island all the time, but these are beautiful, really thick, really nice.
They are very nice.
They are.
Maybe next Thanksgiving.
No, we never have time to sew. We sew for the store. That's what we get done. Although you've got a few things done.
But it's still for the store.
That's true.
Well, except for my baskets, my bowls.
Your bowls, yes.
My rope bowls.
Her and her rope bowls. That's right. Yeah, no worries. This was just a new release when they were here in September. So cute, so cute. Who's making all the noise out there? That would be Stephen.
He said.
That would be Stephen. So we're telling everybody they should have a second embroidery machine. You got any specials?
He's back in his room.
I'm going to go see if there's any specials.
Okay. Kathy's going to check with Steve. See if we have any more. We're just on the first R in Merry. Look how pretty that is. So nice. Is he going to show something?
Yeah,
talk to her?
He's on the phone, but he's going to come in and talk to you guys. But I'm telling you, those little brother machines are great. And they go up to this, well, these little ones go up to 6x10. But this one, I think, goes up to the 9.5x14.
Oh, that might be. Really?
Cindy, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just a 2%
this one's only a 6x10
loyalty back, because we really don't ever. We're not on Kimberbell, so we'll have to ask Stephen that. If we ask Stephen, what will he say? He'll say, "Of course it is."
Forever.
Hey, Pat. Okie dokie. Oh, let's go check out that lettering again.
She was zooming in on it at 2 different places to look. I'm sort of wondering if we have it on full speed or not. Maybe. Think we have it on full speed? Is that about how fast it sews?
Yeah. That's exactly what we did. We had 2 going last. Well, now, if we remember, when we do December 2nd, that Monday lunch hour, we'll have 2 machines going. And we'll do the winter one. I know. You can take off your mic and ask them.
I'd like to get at least this done and show them how it
Mm.
stitches that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have till 1. I mean, we're only doing an hour show. We have 20 minutes. It's one more letter.
Y and then a swirl.
Okay, you have your bow sole cut, and you have your fabrics cut for the next hooping.
Yeah, the
I meant the
batting.
batting
Yes.
cut. Okay, we're good then.
I think.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Mhm. No, those are the,
We are using no-show stabilizer, and that will stay in your project. We're selling it today. Item 113 is the big roll.
I was just checking, but
What is the number of the... Are you, Gloria? How fun. You can make all that decorative stuff.
that applaud is really nice.
I know.
It really is.
I know.
Oh, that's right there.
Pat Dunn, they're making more right now. They were out of the blue fabric. It came in, and they're mailing them as we speak. Sorry about that, but the blue fabric we had to wait for. It was perfect. We got 2 bolts of it in. Patty Underwood's over there making them right now. Oh, 4
Actually,
bolts.
no, I take that back. We had one day, and then the afternoon 4 more came. So
We have the
And we
blue
needed
fabric
them all.
now, so it's we're finishing those kits and getting them out the door.
I'll be ready to hoop the next one.
Okay.
Oh, it's not quite. It hasn't done the Y
I'm
yet.
like, wait, did it skip the Y? But it does a curly Q. So that's great to show them because that's the way they digitized it. So if you think you're missing it because it went up here and did this end first, you're not. It's going back now to do the Y. It must be the way they digitized it. Very cool. Look at those little swirls and everything.
They're so pretty.
It's so good.
The R's have little swirls in them, little loops.
I know.
Fancy schmancy.
They are fabulous digitizers. Fabulous. So good. So good. So is bias binding the material that has some stretch? Yes, and if you watch Little Deb and Kathleen, they did the crushed ruffles. So the bias binding is from Moda, and it's all ready to go. You just will do the in and do it around. Oh, we're getting blessed with Steven.
He's really busy, but he said
You
he'd
get
come
6
over and
yards
talk
of
for a
this, so
minute.
that's enough for 4.
I got too much
Take them
time.
both.
So
We were supposed to use a second embroidery machine. We were both supposed to be doing a piece.
yeah,
Unit
we're
A
gonna do
and
that
B.
too. So sorry, today Nick and I are hammering down that any machine orders, any major order from the event is going out today.
Okay, good.
That is our goal by the end of the day. So Nick and I are hard working on that. So what would you like me to talk about?
An embroidery only machine that's new that has like 8x12, 9.5x14 hoops.
Oh, so embroidery only machine. So the Baby Lock Meridian 2 is a great embroidery only machine. It goes up to a 9.5x14 hoop. We have many 6x10 hoop machines.
Not for this project.
Not for this project. Okay, so we went bigger. So 8x10, 8x12, excuse me.
Yeah.
The Baby Lock Pathfinder
Right.
is a good choice. That one goes up to 8x12. It was very much like the Baby Lock Spirit, if anyone remembers the
I have a
Spirit.
Spirit,
The
yes.
Spirit was very popular. I don't think they can hear you. Yeah, she's trying to talk. The
Well,
Baby Lock Spirit was very popular. It was an 8x12
that was
hoop.
my first machine too.
It is now the Pathfinder, also the Baby Lock Meridian, and then the brother has their version too of those machines. So, oh, they can't hear me.
Your mic's on.
Mic's on now? Okay, yeah.
Well, you call Steve if you want that second embroidery machine to
Yes.
do. Like we should have been doing this 2 at once. We just weren't thinking today. We got too much going on.
Yeah. So we're going to do a show featuring some more machines coming up too, some Christmas ideas and things. So
Okay, good.
we're working on those. I have 2 people going through all the orders for the 15% credit back. So those will be applied by the end of today.
What is the
We're
loyalty
cracking the
today?
whip today.
I know. What's the loyalty?
10% credit back. Our standard go-to 10% credit loyalty is what we're going for all the time.
I knew
So,
if we asked you that, that's what it would be.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're cracking the whip here at Gloria Horns today. We're getting a lot of stuff done. We're getting those 15% credit back supplied. We're getting all these machines shipped out. So
Thank you for your patience, and we're doing it.
Ship chopping, so I'm going back to work. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Don't take the mic. Okay, so now I wanted you to show them that. Can you stop? So now the Merry is done, and it's going to stitch for you the half circle. So, okay, go ahead. And you'll see right on there, if you want to make yours the circle one, then you're going to stitch this stitch. If you don't want it to be a circle one and you want it to be a square one, you would not do this stitch. You would just skip it. But it does that little bean stitch around, and then all I did this morning was take the rotary cutter on that rotary mat and just trim right around it. It was
Right.
so easy.
Yeah, because the first thing I'll do is stitch the two pieces together.
The bow
Unit A and
saw
Unit
is
B.
number 108, sold 108. Libby, that's perfect. The Spirit and the Solaris. I should have never gotten rid of my Spirit. It's a great second embroidery machine. Okay, so now we're going to pop this one out of the hoop, and we're going to do hoop the second one, and we'll sew till about 1. And look at this.
We should turn it
Okay,
around.
I'm going to do this, and I'll have her zoom in. Look at how cool this is. Okay, so here's our no-show stabilizer. Here's our 3, which is Unit A. Here is our half moon circle, which when we do Unit B, it will have these 2, and it will have the other half circle. And that is how you would sew them together and create the circle. So good. Look at that font. So good. So good. Little holly and little starbursts here. This one has little circles. So now she's going to put in the 8x12 hoop again with no-show. It's going to do a placement stitch directly on the stabilizer, and that's going to be for our batting. This
Right.
is going to be a little smaller now.
And I'm switching out because I will back to the green.
Oh, right, because we're quilting with the green.
Mm-hmm. And you can quilt in anything you want. It can
Sure.
be a variegated. Just depends on what you want to do. I think the last time we used like 3 different colors.
Yeah, I don't know what we were doing. We had 2 machines going, though. I didn't even think of that today.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have to go here. Isn't
It's
it in there? Okay. Let's try again.
Okay, now you're going to go to, Unit
That one.
B. This is the second part of Merry. It's called Unit B. Placement
Mhm.
on
For
the
the batting.
stabilizer for the batting. Debbie, loyalty points are a percentage back that you get back in your account to spend on your next order. So Stephen has done this 10% back now forever. So anything you buy today, you will get 10% back in your account to spend on your next order. It's like Kohl's Cash. It's like back
Yes,
in
it
your
is.
account.
Except it doesn't expire.
It does not expire. That's true.
Kohl's Cash expires.
Yes,
They
you
used
sew A and B together on a sewing machine. You just do the embroidery in here.
to.
There it goes with its cute little tack down zigzag stitch, which I'll trim, and we'll lay the 2 other fabrics.
And that's
It used to be 2% back, but Stephen has extended the 2% back now till the end of the year, I believe, or on comment sold forever. Who knows with him? Who knows with him? And really, I'm just taking the stabilizer off of this piece because we're not sure if we're going to make this one a square one or a round one. Oh, we are
No,
making
we
it
are
round
making a round one.
because we put the round
But I don't think I
stitch.
would trim the round until we stitch the 2 together.
Correct. Because that helps us. Line it up.
Mm-hmm. So you have to make up your mind before you stitch it that that's what you want to do.
If you want the round one, you do the last part. If you do want a square one, you just
Eliminate
skip it.
that very last one.
Yes, skip it.
And I think I did leave the scissors there. So,
Yep.
Okay.
Linda, of course you do. She's
What's
got
that?
her 10% back on everything. She's got a nice little cushion in hers.
It's a good way to get the, like she said, the supplies you want for your machine.
Right? Okay, so now it's done doing the tack down. Again, it said zigzag, so we're just going to trim the excess batting off. Don't have my favorite purple scissors, but these ones are working just fine. I just like those ones better.
Whoops.
It's a true Monday morning here today. We're just a little thrown off. Okay, so now we're ready to place our next two pieces of fabric for Unit B. There you are, my lady.
So is this the? Do I play? This is
This
where
is
I always
a
get confused.
placement line first on the batting.
Because I'm not looking at the directions. I'm not positive. Even though I just did that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go straight down. But we'll just do the.
This should be this one.
Lay
Right.
down.
Do you think it should be right side up?
Well, one it's going to be right side up.
Then it's going to be that one because this one's at the bottom. That's correct. Now put that one on there as a placement, right on there on this side of it. Correct. Because it's going to do the moon, and that's going to be under, and this is going to be the red.
This is the centerpiece.
See? It's going to be the same thing with the moon
So
going
I'm
this
going to
way.
do this like that.
Correct.
Right on that line.
And that's going to be the one that's facing up right on that line. Again, they have pictures in their directions. Smooth
Which
it
I'm
out.
not looking at.
Yeah, we're fine. And this one's
And then
going to
that
go
one's going to go
upside
down. And
down.
then flop.
Correct. It's so easy and so fun to do these.
No, I think it. I don't think
Now
so.
let's go do a square around that one first.
But yeah, it's not right. We didn't do it right.
Let's back up one and do that one now as a upside.
I'm going to place this here
Correct.
and then flip it.
But that next one is it a square around the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, it looked little.
It did look little, but this
I
one's
wonder
smaller.
where the
I think I was
placement
supposed to
was.
put the one down. And it
oh,
was
maybe it's
such a-
both at the same time. I bet.
maybe.
We don't know. We're not reading the directions. This is how
I get
we're doing
accused
it.
of that. Now we're going to press this because now it's going
Yes.
to do the whole thing.
We got this. This is why you
Just
guys watch us.
because-
We figure it out as we
Read
go.
the directions and don't take the hoop out before you.
Oh, you always do that.
I know.
Okay, we're just going to do this little flippy here. Now this is Unit B with it's just these two.
Yes. Because the next steps are,
The big square around the whole thing, and then it'll quilt each one.
Yep.
And
and I with the 8x12, because it sometimes is just hard to get it through. Wait a minute. I always hold this so it doesn't.
right, yes, we do.
Okay.
Okay, now it's going to do a square around those two pieces as a tack down.
It didn't move. said it was going to move.
Watch your presser foot isn't too high here.
Did I do this right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yep, 2 heads are better than 1. So with the buddy. But we did show you how to fix it. Yes, we're using Kimberbell batting. You can use warm and natural. You can use fusible, fleece. You can use whatever you want. We just happen to like Kimberbell.
Okay. Now it's going to do the quilting on both pieces. And that's going to take another 11 minutes to do both of them.
Okay.
So it's going to do the circles on this and then the little leaf
Well,
on the
I
other
think
one. But that's really,
that's going to be our show today. It's just going to do these 2 right here. The same quilting. It's going to do the circles on here. That's doing right now. It's going to do the holly on here. And then it's going to do this half a moon. And then we're just going to take them and you're going to on the sewing machine, sew them together. You're going to match up these points and sew them together, just like we did the thankful. And that comes out like whatever our thankful one is.
Is it underneath there?
It was. See how
We can
unorganized
lose
we
things
are?
like this.
Don't lose them like that. Here it is. So this is what we did. We took the 2 from Thankful, Unit B and Unit A, and we sewed them together and pressed it open. And then when you flip it over, you'll have every other. You'll do the same with Mary. Okay, so thanks for joining us, guys. We will probably do December 2nd, maybe a little bit more organized. And that will be this one, and that will be the winter.
Okay.
So thanks for joining us, guys, and tune in for Material Madness Monday. I
Yes,
believe
yes.
Gloria's doing
Okay.
fabric, and there is some wonderful Christmas fabric on there she's putting in today. So tune
go
in
for
at,
it.
I think it's 3 or 4 o'clock. I'm not sure, but it's one of those. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.